being a solid 10 years younger than Jeraine, and seeing that she and Phil began dating when they were only 15 years old, it is safe to say that I have no real memory of a Jeraine without a Phil. I'd like to say a few words about them, but first I'd like to thank Paul, Kara, Peter, Christine, Jill, and Matt for throwing this great party for them. What a tribute to see all of these people gathered together to celebrate their birthdays. I'll start with Phil, who in my estimation has the patience of a saint. It was Phil who drove Lisa and I into the Boston Garden to see our very first concert, Sonny and Cher. It was Phil who came with me to pick up my very first car, a stick shift. I had no idea of how to drive. It was Phil who taught me to drive it calmly by reminding me to clutch without grinding his teeth, yelling, or tightening his fist. Phil is always there to lend a helping hand. He does so quietly and without attracting much attention, never doing things just for the thank you or the recognition. But please know this, Phil. We always notice. Phil is kind and quiet and has shown the utmost respect for my parents over the past 44 years. And that hadn't been easy, seeing as they weren't exactly thrilled with a marriage proposal at the tender age of 20. I know my father is grateful for how well you have taken care of Jeraine, as my mother was. Jeraine and I are friends as well as sisters. And with the fact that she got married when I was only in the 5th grade, she's sometimes taken on the role of another mother. Jeraine is hands down one of the first people I want to speak to whenever anything happens to me, good or bad. It is her voice that brings me comfort when I'm sad or scared, and happiness when she shares in my excitement. She hasn't missed a major event in either Catherine or Patrick's lives, though it was a close call recently on Patrick's confirmation, something I will chalk up to divine intervention. She's always there, camera at the ready, to capture the moment. I know everyone here has benefited from that camera on more than one occasion. Jeraine is probably the most sincere person I have ever known. We all know how much she loves to talk. But what some of you might not realize is just how well she listens. It is mind-boggling how she can remember so much about every one of us in this room. What we like, what we don't like, our happy times, our sad times, our challenges, and our accomplishments. Jeraine keeps track of every one of them. Everyone here at one time or another has been the recipient of a nice note, package, email, or call. Okay, so the emails may get a bit crazy. To the point where when years ago at a family party, Peter exclaimed that he continues to look for the unsubscribe button. But if a morning comes and goes without an email, I start to panic. She seems to have a sixth sense when someone could use a little pick-me-up. Jeraine and I do have our disagreements every now and then, but we have a clear understanding that ice cream solves everything. As Jeraine once said, you can't be mad eating ice cream. So we come to terms, usually, at Putnam Pantry. Phil and Jeraine are all about family. Their devotion to their parents, their siblings, their children, and their grandchildren is unwavering. This beautiful party thrown by their children is a testament to them. As you look around this room, I can see how true the sentiment is. You reap what you sow. Phil and Jeraine have touched each and every one in this room, many for the better part of their lives. On that note, if you can all raise a glass. Happy birthday, Phil and Jeraine. Here's to a healthy and happy 60th year for both of you. May you enjoy the coming years in the company of family and good friends. Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you, Christine.